Welcome back to the den, everybody. You got your calculator here, Garcia. Today we're going to be going over some more gear that we're going to be taking with us on the EDR down to San Filepe. First off, we have our tent here. It's a two-person tent with a pretty small footprint at 6 feet long by 3 feet wide. I don't remember the name of the company that makes this tent, but I used it in the military and it worked really well for me. I still use it for camping, and now we're going to be taking on the San Filepe Run. So you'll be able to check that out, and it's a pretty nice tent, pretty easy to use and set up. I even got an external sleeve for it. That's a Mylar sleeve for colder temperatures. I don't think we're going to need that down in Mexico, but we might take it anyways. The next piece of gear that we have up is this solar charger, which is pretty compact. It has, I forget how many milliamp hours on it, or it's 25,000 milliamp hours. So it's a pretty decent battery. You get a lot of charges. It even comes with an emergency light on the back. As you can see there, it's not extremely bright, but it's good enough for an emergency light. It has 2 USB ports, solar charges, and a mini USB for in-the-wall charging. We'll be taking that, and we might just put that right here as we're riding down, or when we're riding up when it needs to charge. The last thing that we have is the Whoop Square Dual Charger, and this has already been attached to the bike. What it is it attaches to the battery, and it connects into that little pigtail that sticks out. That way you can USB charge while you're riding or while you're on the bike for such phone charging, what have you, and that's just in case this thing dies. I think that this might be able to connect to that to also jumpstart the battery if need be. So that's some of the gear that we have on us. As you've seen, we got the Hyenas Den full color tattoo on from Rise Above Tattoo Parlor. Chris Garcia is the one that did the tattoo, so you can check him out at, we'll put a link to his Instagram down below, so go ahead and check him out, as well as the shop in Rise Above in Montclair. We're going to be getting some stickers made actually with the full colorized image, as well as the original black and white Hyenas Den logo. So we'll get those stickers made, and hopefully we'll have them by the time the EDR happens, but we're not entirely sure if we'll have those done yet. We're still working on getting another screen so we can go ahead and finish screen printing a bunch of the shirts for the Born Free 21 run. But that's kind of on the back burner for now. We're more focusing on the EDR thing. As you've seen, we have the helmet setup, which is we're going to be running with our Bell full face down there. It has a intercom system already connected to it. It's a cheaper intercom system sitting at about 20 bucks. I don't remember the name of the company, but it works decently. We've been thinking about upgrading to a Senna, but I really don't ride with a lot of people, so I'm kind of hesitant to spend that type of money on a communication system. But if we do, we're probably going to get the Senna Evo 50S. That way it has the mesh system and the old radio, system, as well as the Wi-Fi system. So when we ride in and out, we'll be able to pick up anybody else on the mesh system, and if we fall out, then it's not going to ruin any of the connectivity or anything like that. So we're looking at that. We're not getting it yet. We'll be taking our Sony SZV-1 camera with us. We might be taking the Canon camera, but maybe not. We'll be taking both GoPros, the Hero 4 and the Hero 3, as well as the batteries. So look forward to it. We have a lot going on. We'll try to go over more in depth in the gear. I think the last thing is just the packing list on what we're going to be packing with us. Thanks for joining us. Check out our Facebook page. Check out the Instagram. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Here's to you.